Good morning. Welcome to Alicia's Eunice Candid Coach Be Magnetic Monday. So good to be with you guys on today. I have focused my attention on using Mondays to talk about how to be magnetic, how to use your aura and your energy to attract what you want and what you don't want. And so I want to talk about how to raise your vibrations on any projects you're dealing with, anything that you want out of life. You want to make sure you center yourself to get that. And there are some easy things you can practice on a daily basis to put you in the mindset to bring about the things that you want and what you don't want. And one of the first things I do every morning, I already mentioned it, is that I meditate. Now, I don't meditate like I pray. Meditation is a little bit different. When you pray, you're talking. And we all know how to pray in some sense. And we have the cliche, fix it, Jesus, and you can do it for me, right? Well, meditation is a little different because after I pray for about 3 minutes, what I do is I listen for 30. Yes, I give my ear over to Spirit so that He can now tell me what it is that He wants me to do, or I'm looking for my conscious mind to create for me after I set my intention in the morning. And so that would be the first place to start. Take 3 minutes. It will not hurt you. 5 minutes to go somewhere and just be quiet. And the best thing to do is try to get somewhere that you go to every single day. A lot of times when you change your location, it kind of doesn't program perfectly. Like I used to be sometimes in my garden, or sometimes I go on the front porch. But I've learned to go to the same place all the time. And what happens is that my brain or my mind or my subpar self begins to automatically go into a zone like it knows what I'm about to do. So it seems that I can get right in my zone a lot quicker. Always take a journal with you when you meditate, because as you meditate, I promise you, you will begin to channel thoughts and ideals to help you towards your goals. Another thing that I do in the morning to raise my vibration is that I find myself making sure I drink water. Now, water in the morning does amazing things before you eat. Is when you drink water, because 80% of your body, or even more, is with water, and you need water. Water helps you to balance yourself. It causes your systems and your nerves and your intestines to start moving before you put food in there. And it'll get your bowels moving and get everything going. And it's a good feeling to flush in the morning. Affirmations, oh my God, affirmations are so good in the morning. One of the things that I always struggle with, and you will too, is your subpar self. And when I say subpar, I'm talking about the part of you that's still a little programmed. That part of you that still has recorded experiences and things that you went through and life struggles. Well, those things do not go away. They stay harnessed in your mind, and you're always thinking about them. And so when you are on a goal or you set a new intention, the subpar you, or the lower you, I like to say, will always come in with doubt. And I always say this in my videos, doubts are traitors. Remember, whenever you begin to doubt yourself, you are committing treason to you. And you never want to do that. You don't want to sabotage who you are and what you are. You want to be able to engage with the real you at all times. Learn how to confront your lower self and say, hey, where does that come from? Or why do you feel that way? It's very hard to confront the part of you that's not sufficient. We use other ways to confront it. A lot of times we use alcohol or partying, or we sedate it, and however you do that, you never want to sedate that part of you. You always want to tap in so that you can recognize that this is an issue that I want to fix. Because remember, your lower vibrations are attached to that personality, and it'll bring to you what you don't want. You never want the vibrations that are coming from a subpart, or not the super you, to dictate what's coming into your life. And what that looks like sometimes is when you want to do the very best and you have a goal, or you want to be an entrepreneur, or you want to go back to school. There's a part of you that always give you the reasons why. It's a little pessimistic in nature. Why you can't do it or you won't do it. Well, you have to give new affirmations to that person and tell that person, I am the best. and I am going to do this, and there's nothing that's going to stop me. I am a manager. I do this well. And that's what I tell myself when that person tries to tell me something. You have to ID with it. When you don't ID that personality, what happens? You pick up a narcissistic personality and you begin to move in a different realm, and you don't understand why when you want to do something, it just blocks you. I've been through that. I'm like, why am I feeling this way? Why is my energy connection is to this thought pattern? Well, it's not going to go away overnight. You didn't get it overnight, so it's not going away overnight. And you can't shout your way out of it. You can't church your way out of it. You have to confront that personality so that it can mature and get on the level of the Godhead personality in you. This is the Godhead personality, is that personality, that spirit or the Holy Ghost begins to talk to. It doesn't talk to the lower grade you. It's always speaking to the part of you that's made in his image and likeness. That's the relationship that talks to God. It's not that person that's in human flesh, that person you made. And I guarantee you, when you begin to connect to that spirituality, that person that downloads in you, the being that you were, the being that you actually forgot through domestication and through hurt and through pain. And so when you raise your vibrations, you are taking yourself, meaning the you, and your spirit to the level that you need to be to attract the goodness that you want in your life. And yes, you can be magnetic. I tell people all the time, be magnetic in the image that you want, and the things that you want out of life. If you want to attract those things, whether it's money, relationships, a husband, a wife, whatever it is that you want to attract, you got to raise your vibrations and begin to center yourself and begin to think about those things, and be careful from the lower energies that might attract other things in your life that you don't want, and you don't know you're doing it. You're doing it through another system of belief that you haven't voided yet. And until you give new affirmations to that system of belief, it kind of wants to set up camp in your head, and it's not a good thing, because you're attracting what you want through this mind, right? And then you're attracting what you don't want through another energy that you are sending out that you don't know you're sending out. Don't attract what you don't want. Change your life, change your programs, and you will see that your purpose will begin to illuminate and attract the things that you want in your life. Make it a great day. This is Alicia Eunice, the Candid Coach. So glad to come to you another day. If you have any comments or things you want to ask, please type them in the below. I'll hit the subject, I promise, and I do write back. And I look forward to working with you and partnering with you on your success. Again, this is Alicia Eunice, the Candid Coach, coming to you again on this Monday morning. I expect you to be magnetic today now. All right, set your intention and move towards it, and know that I'll be back with another session on next Monday. Thank you so much for listening again, and know that it's your day today. Thank you, and have a great day. Bye.